What's up, YouTube? Happy Monday. Let's go through the news feed here and see what's happening. Oh, shit. Student dies after shooting at North Carolina high school, police say. What the fuck? One student shot, another in custody at North Carolina high school. Have you guys heard about this? What the fuck is this? I live in North Carolina. Fatal shooting of student in North Carolina high school hallway reportedly stemmed from case of bullying, officials say. Shooting happened at Butler High School in Matthews, North Carolina. Let's watch this video.
From our family to yours, PetSmart. For the love of pets. You can count all the ingredients in Yo-Yo on 3 flavors. And you can count all the ingredients in 3
Turn up. There's no volume.
and 5 toasts.
What's up?
I'm leaving about to embark on a concert tour.
It's your job to get down to all those tour dates on time.
It's good money.
Well, I can't hear anything. I'm really upset.
And the deep south, the big problems. You never win with violence, Tony.
No volume. Let's see what the article says, guys. A male student was fatally shot in a crowded hallway Monday morning inside a North Carolina high school, according to authorities. The shooting happened during a fight between the victim and the suspect at Butler High School in Matthews, about 12 miles southeast of Charlotte, authorities said. Matthews Police Department Captain Stacey Tyrell said at a news conference that 16-year-old Bobby McKeithen was shot Monday and died at a local hospital. McKeithen was a 10th grader at Butler High School. Tyrell said 16-year-old 9th grader Jatwan Craig Cuffey is charged with first-degree murder. He is charged as an adult and is being held in the Mecklenburg County Jail. Charlotte-Mecklenburg School Superintendent Clayton Wilcox said the shooting appears to have stemmed from a case of bullying that escalated out of control. Neither Wilcox nor Tyrell said which student was being bullied. Wilcox said classes at the high school have been canceled for Tuesday. The lockdown was apparently lifted around 9:15 a.m. and students streamed out, many crying and hugging parents. The Matthews Police Department posted the following on Facebook. We have responded to a shooting at Butler High School this morning. There is one student who has been shot that was transported to the hospital with unknown injuries at this time. Another student has been taken into custody. This is believed to be an isolated incident, and the scene has now been secured by police. Information on releasing students to their parents will be coming soon. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District posted the following message on Facebook. Butler High School is on lockdown after a student was shot on campus this morning. The single shooter has been apprehended and the weapon is in the possession of law enforcement. Law enforcement has advised that this is no further imminent danger at this time. An initial investigation shows this to be an isolated incident. The victim has been transported for medical attention. Butler High School families are being advised through phone calls. Law enforcement officers have secured the campus and an investigation by law enforcement continues. No person will be allowed on to the Butler High School campus until the lockdown has been lifted by law enforcement. CMS will update on this situation. Guys, this is really sad. I didn't even know this was going on. This is really, really, really sad, guys. When I was in elementary school, I was bullied. But I never resulted to gun violence. My son, when he's a 10th grader now at in Taylorsville. He doesn't go to school here at Butler High. He goes to school in Taylorsville. Um, he was bullied in middle school in the 6th grade, and he didn't resort to gun violence. But this is the way I feel about this situation. Nothing's okay for anybody to resorting to gun violence. That is definitely a given. But I just wonder if it says the police is not released who was the bullier and who was bullied. It's obvious. They don't have to release it. It's obvious. The guy that shot the other guy was the one being bullied, and the guy he shot was the one bullying him. That's obvious right there. Okay. Second, I wonder, this is just my speculation, I wonder if the student that was doing the shooting, said something to his parents. And did his parents say something to the school? And did the staff at the school know about this bullying that was going on? From first-hand experience with my son when he was being bullied in middle school, he told me about it. We informed the school. The school knew about it and stuff. And the staff members, they might sit the kids down and talk to them and stuff, but that's all they did. Literally, that is all they did. And it got to the point, I told my son, I said, look, if they don't quit fucking with you, tell them straight up, look, stop fucking with me or I'm going to hurt you. Point blank, period. And it's sad that it has to come to that. It is sad that kids even feel like they have to treat other kids to the point where they want to hurt somebody else or wanting to hurt themselves. My son went through a period like that. He wanted to hurt himself because he was being bullied. Then he just got to the point where it pissed him off so bad that he started retaliating. I can't count the number of times my son got suspended from school on both hands because he was defending himself because people were bullying him. Thank God that, he trusted me enough to come to me and talk to me about it. And he trusted me enough to talk to the school about it. I wish and I hope that happened here, but unfortunately I regret to believe that it did. Because if it would have, maybe it wouldn't have escalated to gun violence. You know what I mean? And I know we watch movies or see movies on TV where you see kids that do bullying at school. They do it because they're being treated just as bad, if not worse, at home by their parents or their siblings or what have you. And they pick up that behavior, and it's really sad. I just really don't know what else to say on this, guys. I hate the fact that this happened. My thoughts and prayers are with both families. I don't think this kid deserves first-degree murder charge, though. I really don't. I don't think the kid deserved to be killed. By no means. The young man did not deserve to be shot, did not deserve to be killed at all.
How does it feel living in
The young man that did the shooting should not have took a gun to school. And yeah, that's another question. How did he get the gun to begin with? How did he get the gun in the school? Is another question. Because I know y'all don't watch like the Charlotte the news, but I do. We live in North Carolina, and they're all the time talking about Charlotte Mecklenburg schools all the time, and they're all the time talking about how their security in their schools are so top notch. I mean, we live here in this little one horse town, and our high school, we have one high school, okay, that takes care of the whole damn county. It's like 3 towns, 4 towns to one high school. So it might be more than that, maybe 5. 5 different towns to this county goes to one little bitty old high school, okay? And we've got some pretty good security at our school. And when we hear them talk about Charlotte Mecklenburg schools on the news, they're all the time talking about bragging about how good their security is at their schools. So how did the kid get the gun? How did the kid even get the gun in the school? Okay? That's another question. I don't think this kid deserves first degree murder charge.
Isn't that your name?
The kid, honestly, instead of shooting the kid, he should have just beat the hell out of the kid. And took an assault charge. Maybe that kid would have left him the hell alone.
Well, what should I call you?
Kids in my son's middle school finally learned not to fuck with him. I hate it got to the point where the kid thought he had to shoot somebody to get his point across and to get people to leave him alone. But the guy who bullied him pushed him to that. And it's sad. It really is sad that they are kids out here that mean to have to push other kids to do stuff like that.
No, this is not.
Bullying is wrong on all levels, and every parent in this world should be teaching their kids that. Every parent in this world should be involved with their kids enough to know how they're treating other people. To know whether they're bullying other kids in school. I know for a fact both my kids have a temper. They have a temper, they've got a mouth, they've got an attitude and a half. But I can sit here and honestly say, I know for a fact my kids don't bully nobody. Because I know my kids. My kids are honest with me. My kids talk to me about things. Guys, y'all need to sit down with your children and talk to them. Get them to trust you. Get them to open up to you. I mean, if they're in their teens now and you haven't done it, you're trying to do it now is pretty much pointless because they're not going to trust you and open up to you now if you've not been doing it their whole life. I've been talking to my kids and, I'm open and honest with my kids. I always have been since the day they were born. My kids asked me a question ever since the day they were able to talk. I never lied to them. I don't lie to them now. They trust me enough to come to me and talk to me about things. Things all the way from boyfriend, girlfriends, to sex, to matters like bullying, depression, anxiety, puberty. They come and talk to me and Heather about these things. I just hope to God this child had somebody that he could go to and talk to, but regrettably, I don't think he did. If he would have, I don't think this would have happened. And these staff and these cops and these counselors and shit at this damn school. Where the hell was they at when this child was getting bullied? These damn teachers and these counselors and shit, all were against bullying. Da 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 da. Where the hell is going on? Where the hell are you at when these damn kids are being mean and bullying these other kids? Making them get to the point where they want to do shit like this. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are these kids' parents? Why ain't this guy's parents ashamed of themselves and ashamed of their kid for bullying this child to the point where he felt like all he could do was shoot him to get him to stop, for him to get some peace of mind? Now it's something he's gonna have to live with the rest of his life, and it's sad. That's all I can say. It's sad. It's it pisses me off, is what it does. I don't think this kid deserves first-degree murder charge. Do you think he deserves a first-degree murder charge? Yeah, well, he did kill him. The kid's dead.
They say that because he, what do you say,
Premeditated.
premeditated it. He planned it.
Yes, I understand
That's why
that.
he gets first degree, because he planned
I
it.
don't agree that he deserves that, though.
What was his parents at? How the hell did he get the gun?
Well, that's what I want to know. Also, where the hell was these goddamn teachers at when this kid was getting bullied? You hear them tell, like, when the shit was going on with Parker, baby. You heard them say at the middle school, we're against bullying. We don't go for that shit. Okay, where the fuck are you at when it's going on? When you're talking to these students, why ain't you picking the damn phone up and calling the students' parents and tell, hey, your child's bullying this kid, is bullying another student. You need to have a talk with them and do something, or, they need to create laws that if a student is bullying another student, they should get expelled. Period. Not suspended. Expelled. Fuck this damn suspension shit. Expulsion. Bullying is the worst thing that has ever happened to human society. It pisses me off to no end. I'm so mad. I'm shaking so bad right now. I'm so fucking mad. I don't know if y'all can see how bad I am fucking shaking, but I'm shaking. I am so fucking mad right now because this is ridiculous.
If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis,
I can't talk about this no more, guys. I love you. Please talk to your children.
Humira can help stop the clot. Prescribed for 15 years, Humira
talk to them. Have them open up to you. Do not let them bottle stuff up like this. And I hope to God that each and every single one of your children know that bullying is wrong. And if they are getting bullied, to come and talk to you. And if your child is getting bullied, make sure the principal, the counselor, the teachers in the school your child goes to knows about it. If you have to, go to the superintendent. What happened in North Carolina at Butler High School? At Butler High School today should never have to happen to anybody. No child should have to go through this.
Aren't you supposed to get ready to bed?
I love you guys.
I thought it might like to be strict.
Peace.